I want to welcome everyone to this video entitled Learning the Basics. This is going to be my new Minecraft channel focusing on Minecraft tutorials, and I just want everyone to learn how to play Minecraft, enjoy it. This is a really great game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So if you don't have the game, go to mojang.com, MOJANG. You can download this game. If you look down here on the bottom left, you will actually see that 1.3.1 just officially came out today, and you're able to add it on. So you will have lots of new add-ons. So if we look here, we have single player, we can play multiplayer, then we can look at and add texture packs to this game. I haven't done that for this video. There's options, so make sure to configure your options for your computer depending on what kind of computer you have. But for now, we're just going to start a new world. So let's go to single player. I have a couple worlds here. I'm just going to create a new world. And you can title it whatever you want. I'm going to title mine Learn Basics in all caps just to annoy everyone. And we're going to leave it in survival mode. This is the most popular way. You go to create a new world. And this will take a little bit of time because you're actually creating this world, and it takes so long because your world is enormous. Alright, so give it a little bit of time, and once it's loaded, it'll plop you down somewhere. As you can see, here I am. It's building the world kind of as I look around. As you can see, the beautiful sky, the sun just came up. This is the sun. As you can see, it is rising, it is moving, and it will continue to move until it's completely above me. Then once it continues, it will start to set. And once it sets, it becomes dark and the zombies come out. So we have to be protected. We need shelter. So we have to look around, see where in the world are we? Well, first thing, we're on dirt. This is a little bit of, if you left click with your mouse on something, you see there is an actual black little transparent cube. That means it's kind of highlighted. So if I click there with the left, see it destroys that block. Okay, and I can move forward with WASD, alright, and look around with my mouse. If I press right click on something, that's how you place objects. We can't do that now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just jumping around. You jump with space. If you want to run, you press W and twice and you hold it. So that's running. Okay, as you can see, it kind of looks like I'm speeding. And this is a pretty good area. Look, we have water. We have a little beach here. If we press F3, I'm going to do this a little bit often, and you see this come up on top. It actually gives you a little bit of details. If you look at the top left and you look at the second to last line, it says beach. Do you see that? Beach, right in the middle, second to last line. And this tells me where I am. So if I move, now I'm on the plains. You see that? And depending on where I am, okay, over there, if you see in the distance, looks like a forest. So if I go in there, it's going to say forest, and so on. So let me get rid of that, F3. So my aim here, I need to start building. And you need food. Sheep will not give you food. They will only give you wool. Alright, so it's actually, ooh, look, black sheep. That's actually pretty rare to find naturally black sheep. And gray. Usually you find white. There's also brown. There's a couple of other colors, I believe. But this is good. We have trees, so let's start. So you're going to go up to a tree, hold left, and what happens? Breaks it down, and the little block falls off. Grab it. And with the block, you're going to start hitting the blocks and work your way down. Now, comically enough, the tree stays there. Alright, the only way it disappears is if you completely remove the trunk. So the leaves will stay here forever because there's a trunk here. But if I remove this one, this I believe is the last one. Oh no, one more. And, oh, one more. It's a big tree. Alright, now you see there's no more trunks here. So what does that mean? These leaves will start to disintegrate. You see that? They're disappearing by themselves. And this will cease to exist. They will actually drop. See, this is a sapling. See, it's on the bottom here. We have the trunk and the sapling. I can plant this again. Oop, another sapling. And these are different. Okay, this, you can actually press E, and this is your little avatar here. This is your guy. He's holding a sapling. As you can see, I have two saplings. I have a birch and an oak sapling. And I just had two because one probably fell in the air and just landed on my head. And I have 7 birch wood. These are trunks, okay? And you will see what this menu will do. Every time I press E and press it again, this appears, alright? Please let me know also in the comments what you like to see. If you want the music off, if you want the music on. If I'm too loud, if I'm too soft, just let me know. So I'm keep doing this, all right? It's really important in the beginning. This is my first day, okay? It's getting dark. You don't want to lose lots of time. I mean, you don't want to rush like crazy, but you also do want to gather resources because you do not want to be left to die, okay? So the first tip that I'm going to give you, find a good area. Oh, look, we have an apple. This is an apple, falls from trees. I did see a cow. Oh, 2 cows. Oh, we have a little herd here. And if you press F3, alright, we're in the forest. Good. Good to know. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, they're welcoming me. They're very, very friendly here in Minecraft, alright? Except at night. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a couple more trunks. And a lot of people, they immediately go build a log cabin. Or, you know, build a cabin out of this. Which is okay. But you need a lot of wood, alright? And you're just starting out. It's your first day. So what I'd recommend, you just get some wood. You keep looking at the sun. Okay, the sun is in the middle. So we have about, I don't know, 6-8 minutes of sun left. So what we want to do, we want to find an area. What I like to do is dig into the side of a hill. You know, something like this. Where you can go in, block yourself off. You don't have to stay here forever. You can, alright? But what you want to do is actually, well, I'm going to keep getting wood while I'm talking. What you want to do is actually just survive the first night. You don't want to get killed and, you know, let all your work go to waste. So I'm gathering supplies. You can see I have wood, I have an apple already. You can eat an apple for food. You can also, later on, I'm going to explain to you what you can make. You can make golden apples. Alright, and I just like to collect wood. So I'm going to collect a little more wood. I have 15 blocks of wood. Alright, I think that's good. I think for now, because we're not going to actually build a cabin or anything. We're starting out. This is just the basics, alright? So, you see, I'm just going to finish collecting this trunk. And we're going to look at where the sun is. And we're going to start digging into our house. I know it is early. Oh, you can hit the leaves here. And actually, it's pretty cool. Sometimes you might get little saplings. And these saplings here, I pressed E again, oak saplings, will actually turn into full-size trees. So this tree that I'm walking up to in front of me is oak. Alright, so this sapling, oak sapling, will actually turn into this tree. You gotta plant it somewhere. And I'll do this. I'll actually plant it here. I'll put this here just for indication. And I'll actually plant one oak sapling. There. And we'll come back a little later, maybe in another video, and take a look, alright? So, what I'm gonna do, okay, the sun, you see, is starting, not setting yet, but it's almost, when it starts to get about this level, you're gonna start to see it turn like a real sunset. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start digging in to this dirt mound, okay? Now again, this is completely random. This wasn't planned, alright? I just chose this sporadically. You want to dig into the side of something, a mountain, something that's easy to get into. Uh-oh, now, what do we find here? So I'm collecting these blocks. This is really cool. You just walk close to them and you collect the dirt, see? Now, this gray material here is cobblestone. Now, what happens with cobblestone, it's a really hard material. So, it's going to take forever if I do this. If you can see, it starts to break. Continues to break, and finally, look at that. Imagine how long it's going to take me to actually dig into there. And if you notice, I didn't get any cobblestone. That's because you need a pick. How do we do all this? How do we make tools? You ever heard that you can make swords and tools? Well, we're going to actually do that. I'm going to make a workbench. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to press E. A workbench is going to allow us to create more objects. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to left click on just a trunk of wood. I just chose birch for now. what I'm going to do, I'm going to place it in this crafting. It doesn't matter what square you place it in. I'm just going to place it in this one. If you see, now it's converted to what? Oh, hello sheep. Wood planks, birch wood planks. So I'm going to click on there and I get 4 of them. I'm going to click once more and 8. Okay? I'm going to put my birch wood back. And I'm going to take these planks, okay? You need planks to make a crafting table, okay? You can't do it with a tree trunk. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place them in all of these 4 squares. And what do I get? I get what is called a crafting table. Now pull it out, put it into my hotbar. This is my hotbar, which I can control with my mouse wheel or with my numbers, okay? So I'm going to press E and exit. And if you see, I'm just moving with my hotbar, with my mouse wheel. And I'm just going to place it somewhere. I'm going to place it there. Now instead of 4, okay, if I press E, I have 4 spaces. Now I have 9 spaces. Now I'm going to be able to make lots and lots and lots of things. So I'm going to make a couple things here. I'm going to make a couple tools. First I'm going to make a pickaxe so I can actually get into the cobblestone. So I'm going to use the planks here. I'm going to place one on top of another. What does that make? Sticks. And we need sticks to make the handle. So I'm going to take that. Okay. Notice 2 planks makes 4 sticks. So I have 8 here. Okay. And I also need, I can put this in any square. Remember that. Any square. And get planks. So I need 3 planks to make a pickaxe. So I have 4, so that's enough. So to make a pickaxe, I'm going to place them on the top row. This needs to be in the top row. Okay? Doesn't matter what type of wood, but this wood works. Then I'm going to take 2 sticks and just place them like this. So 3 planks, alright, 2 sticks here, you make a wooden pickaxe. So I'm going to drag it to my hotbar here. What am I going to do? Oh, it's getting dark. Do you notice that? It's actually beautiful how the sunset looks. Look at that. So I'm actually gonna, if you forgive me here, I'm gonna actually dig into my little house here, and you see how fast I'm just holding down the left button here, and it's actually quick. Alright, we're almost done here. My time is running out, so I just want to make sure I get in here. I'm actually gonna go back here to my, where is it? Yes, I'm gonna destroy my workbench, but I'll get it again, don't worry. And I'll place it in my little hidey hole, my little box here. What I'm gonna do is actually seal myself in, but I'm gonna leave one little hole so no zombies or monsters can get in this. I know it's dark, I apologize, hopefully you can see some. But what you do need is an oven. And with an oven, you can actually make torches. Click on my workbench, left click, and I'm going to use my cobblestone and place it in each square, except for the middle, and I have a furnace. I'm going to place my furnace down, and I'm going to make a little bit of light, so I'm going to put a couple planks. Let me actually do this. Let me break down these into planks as you saw me do before. And I'm going to place these on top of the oven and a couple sticks. Just place a couple sticks in there. Oops, excuse me. What am I doing? There we go. I'm going to place, there we go. I have a little bit of light. What am I making? I'm making charcoal. And this is essential for light. So this is very, very, very important. Alright? Unfortunately, my time is running out, so I'm going to end the video here, and I will continue this in the second part. And you will see how I will have light and want to actually do at night because I can't go out. There's monsters and I'm still vulnerable. So come back, check back with me, and take a look at my next video. Hope you enjoyed this. Please leave any comments, any constructive criticisms down below. Please like this video if you did like it. If you didn't, please also let me know. But I want to make this for you. I want to make this helpful for you. So if it doesn't help you, let me know how I can make it helpful. Alright? And we'll see you soon.